I've kind of taken on that attitude where it's no problem. I'm knitting a shawl that's going to be huge. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but every week I'm getting a new clue. Let's do it. Let's go for it. So no problem. So now here's what I'm saying. This is a design choice, is what I'm saying now. Don't tell anybody. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bobby of Knitter's Niche. I would like to welcome back my returning viewers and welcome to my new viewers. I've noticed that I have quite a few new subscribers. I found out today that one of my dear friends that I play pickleball with, she crochets. So we got to talk a little bit about that. She says she has knit, but it's been quite a while ago. So it's great to find a new fiber friend close by. I know there's a lot of us out there. I just haven't met any yet. And that's why it's so nice for me to have this channel, so I can come on here and I can connect with other fiber lovers. So what I've been working on, which I'm sure a lot of you have all across the world, really. I've been working on the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. It's a shawl. This is for 2022 this year, and it is called Twists and Turns. So let me show you what I've done so far. I have it back here, if you can see, in my No Problema bag. You know what? I've kind of taken on that attitude where it's no problem. I'm knitting a shawl that's going to be huge. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but every week I'm getting a new clue. Let's do it. Let's go for it. So no problem. So this is my No Problema bag. I have my shawl. I had posted just a really short video, my last one, oh goodness, not too many, just a few days ago. And I've had several views on that. It's only 6 minutes long, and I just strictly talk about the shawl. So here it is. If you don't want to see it, I'm going to put a little disclaimer up. I'm still on clue 2. Okay, I've done clue 1 and I've done clue 2. So if you don't want to see it, I'm going to put a little sign up here that says spoiler alert, clue 2. Okay, so here we go. This is the Stephen West Twists and Turns. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. This is how far I've gotten. Now on my short video the other day, I can't remember how far. Oh yes I do, I remember. Look, here is my little progress keeper. Isn't that adorable? You can see it. Can you guess what it is? It's a macaron. Here we go. So here we are. This is the, from here to here was clue 1. All of this was clue 1. And I've talked about this in the past videos here. It comes down and it had, like, I think someone said, Jacob's ladder. So they were just like little ladders, and they almost looked like, they weren't, but they almost looked like I-cord. They were one on top of the other in each row, and you would have to cast on and then bind off, and you created those. And then what you did, you loop them with your finger, which forms this braid. Okay, that was clue 1. Now clue 2 takes you into your short row wedges with your twisted rib done in the accent color. So my accent color is in, and I thought, you know, it just, like I said on the past video, it just came alive after I had got that accent color in. Isn't it beautiful? And it is called, like I said, this is all Pearl Soho yarn. It's called Lene and Quill, and this is Rosewood Pink, and this is the main color, and the main color is Wheat Flour. And then my accent color is pale mushroom. Now, you know I made a mistake right off the bat. But I think I like how it turned out. Okay, I watched the video because you will be able to see a video, and it's open to the public. Everyone can see it. I had a viewer tell me, she commented on my video, and she said that a lady, or a person, excuse me, in her knitting group said that we are getting a master class for just dollars. I mean, I don't even remember how much it was. Was it $8.50? I forget. I don't even remember what I paid for it. But I knew it was well worth it. I knew it was going to be exciting to learn new techniques and just new ways of thinking of knitting. And I have already, and I'm only into Clue 2. So I'm really excited about working on the next clues that are coming up. They come out every Thursday. And the video shows you each technique that he does. I mean, it goes line by line, and he's actually knitting it in front of you line by line, and the words are all across the bottom in the video, and whatever word he is on, it is red, so you can follow along right along with them. You can knit along. That's what I did. I mean, I did all of this. I think the first wedge and the first twisted web, I just did it. I didn't even have my pattern out. I just watched that part of the video and did it. But the pattern does give you the numbers that you need as far as casting, all of that. So you do not get everything in the video. But I'd advise you to do that, because if you go in there and watch all of his past ones, his past videos, he is giving us so much. And I said in my last video, what a gift Stephen West is for all of us. And I do appreciate him. And I appreciate all the designers that are so creative and so willing to use their talents to write patterns. And I'm more than happy to pay for them, because I'll have those forever and they're priceless. The Stephen West patterns are absolutely priceless. So what I'm going to do now, I am actually going on, it's going to have 5 of these short row wedges, okay? It's going to have 4 of the, stopping and think here, the twisted rib, which is done in the accent color. I couldn't think of what the pattern calls it, your accent color. 4 of those, so those are already done. I'm getting ready to start the 5th wedge. And then what I'll do is I'll come over here, and the next part, it tells you to pick up and knit along this I-cord edge. So I'm going to be doing the exact short row edges. However, since I'm going to need a mirror image, basically, it has to mirror this side. The pattern calls for the garter to be done starting on the wrong side. It will be done all in purl stitches. Now, some people have a great amount of tension difference between their knit stitches and their purl stitches. I'm not sure if I do. I think I'm a fairly loose knitter. I said one day, I'm not sure if I'm a loose knitter or a tight knitter or just average, but what is average? There is no such word as average or normal. So anyway, we're gonna make it look the same. And like I said, it's gonna be all purl. So we'll see how that turns out. Now, this one will be done and this side will be done. And then the next thing at the end of Clue 2 video shows along the bottom, which I'll have to show you on this side, along the bottom of this will be a cable section. And I believe you kind of cast on here, pick up a knit, and you're going to do it right through here. And then you're going to have a cable section right here. And I have seen Clue 3 just went out just this past Thursday, and I've seen what Clue 3 is. I'm a little puzzled, but I know I'm sure the rest of you are thinking, like, that have seen it, or thinking, oh. And you can go on, like I said, you don't have to pay for the pattern. You can go on and see the clue and see what I'm talking about. I'm not I haven't printed the pattern out yet, and I haven't really looked at that part, that clue, to really have any knowledge to tell you what it's going to be. I'll let you look at it and be surprised when you see it. And then of course clue 4 will come, should be this Thursday, I believe. I think it's one a week. It started October 6th. So like I said, clue 3 came out just past Thursday, and today's Monday. So just a few days. I believe clue number 4 will be coming out. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to try to do a little bit more frequent videos just to show you. And I didn't get a whole lot done from when I had posted that short little video here previously, my last one. I called it episode 9. It's like I said, it's only 6 minutes. I did not get a lot done from there. What we had done yesterday, of course, was Sunday. I did do a little bit of filming on my back porch. Whether I'm going to use it or not, I might put a little bit of it in here. I haven't decided yet, but I thought, oh, good, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to get some knitting done. Well, what we decided to do, the weather is glorious here right now in Northeast Alabama. It is to be 74, 75, sunny. So yesterday, we did have some time, and what we did, we decided to wash the outside windows. And we live in a southern cottage, little bungalow. And we built this house 4 years ago. It'll be 5 years, I think, that we'll be in it. 4 years ago. We'll be in it 4 years ago next month. So we built it 4 years ago. And it has the really tall southern, windows with the panes in them and everything. So we worked on those. We did the front side. We did the east side. So all we have left is all the back of the house and then the west side. No, excuse me. We did the front side, the west side, the back side, and then we'll do the east side. But that's kind of nice to do. These things need to get done too. I like to knit, absolutely. But when my husband says, you know what, and we've been talking about, we need to wash these windows for heaven's sakes, because we have a deep southern front porch and there is no rain that touches those windows. So they really needed to be clean. So we got on the ladder and we got the extension, wand with the sponge thing on the end, and we had all the stuff, and we got that like I said, the front side and then the west side done. So anyway, that's what we did. I have other things that I do too, but everybody does. I mean, I'm not alone. We all have obligations that we need to do. And I'm going to pick something up real quick. My No Problema bag, and isn't that cute? There's a little shop in town here. It's called Design for You, and she can do anything. She can do t-shirts, anything. And I saw this there, and I said, could you get me the natural color, a couple of these, please? And what I had done a few episodes ago, when I got 1,000 subscribers, I had a drawing. And one of the prizes is one of these No Problema bags. It's a nice heavy canvas. And I got one for myself too. So I've been using this, and it's inspiring me, like I said. No problem. I'm in the no problem zone with Stephen West. Just take it as it comes. Take it smooth. Take it easy. Don't worry. As he says, something about don't stress. I forget what it is. I'm terrible about this, and I apologize. I think I'm going to say all these little things that Stephen says, but you know what? They're Stephen's little quotes, and he just flows with this beautiful, beautiful knowledge, the way to how to accept knitting and how to really not let it stress you out. So there you go, the No Problema. Now, let's talk about what I'm wearing. I've talked about this before. This is the Dahlia Cardigan. It is one of my favorites. I like cardigans, and I'm sure you guys have gathered that. And let me tell you why I like cardigans. I'm getting older, so sometimes I get overheated and I want it off fast. So, and other times, if the air conditioning is blowing on me a little bit, I need a cardigan, you know, to keep me keep my arms warm, you know, the back of my shoulders. And so I like to do cardigans. I like to knit cardigans. And this is the Dahlia. So I'm going to stand up here and let you take a look at it. I have it. It's adorable. I have it on this beautiful flowing camisole with some stone-washed jeans on. And this is just darling. Just darling. I think it turned out beautifully. The fit is nice. I did do it on a little heavier weight yarn than what was required, what it called for, but I knit the smallest size and it just worked out really well. The sleeve length, I did just to hit the top of my wrist. And I wanted it to just have not a snug fit, but just a little more fit, so you can see where it lands on me here. And this has been wet blocked. I did not pin it. I just laid it on my drying mats, and we talked about this before, but laid it on my drying mats, blocking mats is what I guess they're called. Laid it out on there. I didn't pin it. I just really wanted to be careful with it. It's it couldn't fit me any better. There are no short rows in it at all. The back fits wonderfully. I just think it's such a beautiful pattern. And she also has one done in chunky yarn that I think I would like to do. Now, it'll be a pullover though, so we'll see how long I can wear that. But I want to do that. She does have a short sleeve one. She has little baby onesies, little baby cardigans done in the Dahlia. You could have matching ones. I'll definitely put a link below for you to take a look at those. And they're just, I don't know, I'm just a sucker for cardigans. I don't know what it is. But I love them. I love them. I don't know. Because if I got hot, I could just take it right off. No problem. Wouldn't have to whip it up over my head or anything like that. Well, let's see what else we're going to talk about. I think that might be it. I will try to add to this if I need to, or I just might go ahead and edit this and put this up on YouTube. If you've got any questions about the mystery knit along, if you've got any questions about the shawl, you know what, let's do that. I would love to hear, here is what I would love to hear. I would love to hear your review on the pattern so far, on the mystery knit along, the twists and turns. There's been a little bit of, I wouldn't say controversy, but I would say there's some people that just flat out quit, that just, you know, ripped it back and are done. I will say Clue 1, that bigger section was a lot. It really was a lot. But I thought I've already presented this on my YouTube channel. So it's important for me to go ahead and follow through. I can get through this. I'm not going to have it done by the end of the month, more than likely, because generally his shawls are quite large. Wrap around some more, I think. They're usually pretty big. So I've never knit one of his patterns before, though. There are some that I would like to knit and I've already bought, but I haven't knit them yet. So I would like to hear your opinion of the pattern. I would like to hear what clue you're on. I would like to hear about the yarn you're using, about the colors you chose. And, oh, you know something I didn't tell you? You know when I said I made a mistake right off the bat? I'm watching the video because I get the pattern, and I'm looking at the pattern, and I'm going to show this again. Spoiler alert. Sorry, you might have got a quick glimpse. Spoiler alert. Okay, here we go. I was watching the video, and in my mind, in my ears, what I was hearing also and seeing, he said, this is what he said, but this is what I did. He said, your two colors, your contrast colors, color and your main color, okay? Between the two, choose the dark one for your main color. I didn't choose the darker one. I could have sworn he said the lighter one for the main color and the darker one for the contrasting color. But you know what? My colors are, I mean, they're similar. They're kind of in the same color family, I would say. So what it did, it caused all of my main color is lighter. So it threw this shawl into a whole nother look. I think if I would have had the pale mushroom, the little bit darker one, if I would have had that for my main color, it would have a different look. So now here's what I'm saying. This is a design choice, is what I'm saying now. Don't tell anybody. A design choice, because in my eyes, in my mind, what I'm seeing is happening here by making the wheat flour, the lighter one is my main color, it's almost giving it a shadow look. And then I come in with this rosewood pink, and I think it's just going to be beautiful. Now, I will tell you, I mentioned the cable coming up down here, this section. I have to get this done over here first before I do that. And this is all in Clue 2, all of this. And I've got 3 already, but I haven't, of course, haven't even started that. But anyway, the cable that's going to be down here is going to be done in this contrasting color, which is your, I'll show you real quick here, which is the pale mushroom. Now, this is how much I have of the pale mushroom, the contrasting color, and I will show you. There's quite a bit of yardage on this Pearl Soho yarn. I've just used a little bit, but you can see the difference here. I've just used a little bit of the accent color, this one. And I will show you the main color, how much I have left. And it's down here at the bottom. And this is how much I have left of that. But I have 1 skein each of, well, all 3 of them. I won't need any more of this one, so I'll have to find something else. Oh, darn. I'll have to find something else to knit. I will be fine. But this is how much I have used, and it was this size. So there it is. It's pretty big ball of yarn. So I think I'm safe. Good to go. Pick this up real quick here. All right. Well, that's all I'm going to talk about today. I appreciate y'all so much. Love doing this. It's so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it. I think, you know, it's good company for me. Even though I'm talking, let me tell you this too. If any of you are ever interested, let me know. I can tell you how to do this. I can tell you how to do everything on your phone, from filming, editing, volume control. There's a way to do that. I noticed there's some podcasts in their episodes. There's, you know, they go from the music to the talking, and it's like such a difference in the volume. A way to do that, way to do texting and within the video. If anybody's interested in hearing about that, let me know, and I can do an episode on that. I'm willing to share everything that I have learned along the way. Of course, this episode's number 10, so I've only done 10 of them, but I've learned so much, and I'll tell you how to do it. It's not hard. It's a bit of a learning curve just for the fact that you're using your phone and you're using it in a way that you have never done before. You've probably filmed with it before, but there's more to it than that. There's other apps that you can get. It is an Apple phone that I'm using. So, but I'm sure the Android phones have some great features also that are probably very similar, but you can do it all on your phone. All of it. I don't even take it. I don't even airdrop it to anything else. I don't airdrop it to my iPad or my my personal computer, you know, my desktop. I don't even do anything. I just do it all on my phone. So if you want to learn about that, I'm more than happy to tell you about it and teach you how to do it. It's easy. It's not hard. It's not hard. There's kind of a lot to it, and I'll show you how to put the show notes in, how to answer your comments, how to do all of that. Then I might be putting some videos out there a little bit more and a little bit more as I'm knitting along on my Mystery Knit Along with Stephen West. Don't stress. Don't stress about it. I'm right there with you, and I'm not doing it in a timely manner. I'm doing it in my time, when I can do it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not rushing it. I'm not knitting until my hands hurt. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so, so much. Please like and comment. And if you would subscribe, subscribing is free. There's no charge. And what it's going to do is it's going to let you know. You'll get a notification when I have put another episode out. Go out there and knit the day. See you next time. Bye-bye.